Sepp Straka is with us now at the 107th PGA Championship. Sepp, welcome to your 5th PGA Championship. A big win for you last week. What'd you do up there in Philly, and how you feeling coming into this one?
Yeah, it was a great week. The putter was really hot, which was key. Those greens were really tough to putt, and felt like I was able to make a lot of mid-range putts, which was huge. Ball striking was solid. Not anything exceptional there, but yeah, definitely was able to take advantage of a hot putter.
How's the week been so far, and what are your impressions of the course?
Yeah, it's been good. I got down here Monday evening. Course is long as ever, longer than it was, and with the rain, it's playing even longer than that. So yeah, it's in really good shape though, considering all the rain that we've gotten here. So yeah, looking forward to a good week.
That's great. Jim?
Just wondering, after you win, where did the emotion last week center on, man, this would be great not to have to be a captain's pick and I can nail down an automatic spot for the Ryder Cup?
Yeah, definitely was a little bit behind in the points. So the goal all year has been to make that team. And yeah, it's nice to kind of get that big chunk of points. But yeah, hopefully I can keep playing well and be in one of the top 6 there by the end of the year.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sepp, you had a caddy change last week, and I'm just curious what the update on that is coming up this week.
Yeah, Dewey had an MRI yesterday. My regular caddy, he's not going to go this week, but hopefully we'll be ready coming up here in the next few weeks. They told him to just rest a little bit. He's feeling a lot better, so yeah, things are looking up there. And my brother's going to be on the bag this week. Yeah.
How did you decide for your brother to be?
So it was already planned. Dewey's daughter is graduating college on Friday, I believe. So my brother was already going to caddy Friday, Saturday. So it really isn't a huge change of plans. We just told him that he's going to be going the whole week instead. Yeah.
And then when you think about the final stretch here, what makes it major-esque?
It's really hard. Yeah, you got to hit excellent shots. 16. Is just a brutally long golf hole. I feel like that bunker's not really in play for me because I can just aim at it and stay short of it and then hit a 4-iron or 7-wood in. But it really just depends on how it plays, you know. Yeah, then 17 is a really tough par 3. You got to hit your number with a long iron within 5 yards to really hit a good shot, which is obviously really hard to do. And then 18, I think, is the best of the 3 holes. You got to hit a really good drive to get in the fairway. If you're not in the fairway, you're pretty much done for on that one. So yeah, it's going to take a lot of controlling the nerves and just executing good shots under a lot of pressure.
We'll go up to Alex on 12.
Yeah, Steph, wanted to comment regarding following up on wins. A lot of people talk about how difficult it is to play successfully the week after winning. After your last 3 PGA Tour victories, you finished in the top 10. Besides a whole lot of Diet Coke, how do you keep the energy and the momentum up after winning on Sunday?
Yeah, it's definitely tough. I've had a lot of off weeks after my wins recently, which definitely helps to kind of decompress, take it all in, get your energy back. But yeah, when it's a quick turnaround like this, it's hard. But yeah, the big thing is getting energy back. You know, you get kind of drained. There's a lot of pressure. You're wrestling a lot of things, and then obviously after you win, there's a lot of adrenaline still going. So last night I had a really good night of sleep. So hopefully we're getting back on that track.
Juan?
So Seb, how are you? So top 10 in the world rankings right now. So. And we've been talking recently. I remember Colin Morikawa. Xander used to be in the same position. He's been up there, but also been kind of under the radar, no? Not getting that much attention. And I wanted to ask you, what are the advantages of that? And do you enjoy that position better than having attention all the time, no?
I definitely do. I'm not very outgoing, and I'm not a very not a big people person, but a little bit shy. But so I definitely enjoy being under the radar a little more, and that's probably a big reason why I am that way, is because I just don't bring a whole lot on myself. Yeah, it's it makes it maybe a little bit easier to prepare for tournaments because you don't have all the eyeballs on you. But internally, I think every player, whether they have a lot of attention on them or not, their standard is a lot higher than what other people have for them. So they're just trying to meet whatever their standard they set for themselves. And yeah, that's kind of the same with everybody.
I mean, a couple more things. Different for Austria. I mean, for us, you're making history for Austria. More people are watching golf now in Austria. I mean, what kind of effect is it having, and what are you getting from your country people there? No?
Yeah, it's incredible. It's all, the response from there is really amazing. Austria has grown as a golf country since I've been around. Since I was a little kid, it's grown a lot. And people love it over there. It's definitely not one of the major sports in Austria. Pretty limited with the seasons, but they're definitely golf crazy, and it's awesome to see the support that I get from Austria. That every week there's somebody from Austria in the crowd that's rooting me on, or I get messages from friends, and yeah, it's really cool to see kind of the support from Austria.
And one last thing, we had Luke Donald this morning here. I mean, it looked like you have a guaranteed spot in the Ryder Cup, no? So kind of your memories of the last one and what you expect here this year, no? So,
yeah, memories. I mean, it's incredible. I got to play with Shane on Sunday last week, and he's become a really good friend of mine. And yeah, what a great week, great group of guys. Just still kind of the group chat still going from the last one. Hoping to be in the group chat for the next one. So yeah, the next one's going to be very different, I think. The environment in Rome was incredible. Obviously, we were the home team, so that's expected. But it's going to be quite the opposite in New York. I think the fans are going to be coming out in full support for the U.S., and I think it's going to be fun, but in a very different way. I think they're going to make it very challenging, and it's going to be tough. So yeah, hopefully I can get my game in shape and keep it going through that time.
Jim?
So last week when you were winning, there was a lot of talk on TV of the great Austrian downhillers.
Yeah.
Franz Klammer and
Hermann Mayer.
Yeah. Who's the, if one of those downhillers is your hero, who is it?
Hermann Mayer was for me. Just growing up in that era, when I was a kid, I was always watching him. So he was my kind of my hero. I was not a very talented skier. I grew up in Vienna, so not a whole lot of skiing there. But yeah, he was the one I always grew up watching. So he was he would be my one. But my mom would say Franz Klammer because he was a golfer and a skier, and very talented in both. And yeah, it's a nice history there.
And if I could, when you won last week, you just mentioned Shane Lowry. Is there a touch of awkwardness knowing how heartbroken he was?
I don't know about awkwardness. We talked in scoring, and he was very happy for me. He was obviously very upset that he didn't pull it out. But Shane's such a good guy. All day, we were very fiery, we were very competitive, but I don't think that ever came in between, us being friends, or that would never really jeopardize that. So no, definitely no awkwardness, but yeah, I definitely felt for him because he's played some incredible golf over the last few years, and everybody wants to be the one holding the trophy at the end. But yeah, he's just going to keep playing the way he's been playing, and I'm sure he'll be holding one here very shortly.
We'll wrap things up here with Juan.
So we started. Guten Morgen. We're going to German.
Perfect.
Yeah. So I mean, the feeling of coming to a major, probably for the first time, as a PGA Tour winner, and in the top 10 of the world rankings. What does it mean for you?
Ja, es ist super. Es ist super. Der Sieg letzte Woche war ein Wahnsinn. Ich habe nicht sehr viel geschlafen am Sonntagabend, aber ja, die letzten paar Tage habe ich gute Recovery gehabt, und ja, freue mich auf diese Woche. Der Platz wird sehr lang spielen, wird sehr schwer sein, aber hoffentlich kann mein Spiel kann ich so weiterspielen, und hoffentlich bleibt der Putter heiß.
We were talking about the reception, the feedback you're getting from Austria, how you see the game growing, kind of following you. I mean, can you talk a little bit about that? No? So.
Ja, es ist ein Wahnsinn, was für Messages ich bekomme von Österreich. Also der Support ist wirklich super. Ich sehe die Schlagzeilen in den Medien und es ist natürlich immer super, wenn ich Österreich vertreten kann auf der PGA Tour. Und ja, ich bin wahnsinnig zufrieden und stolz darauf, hier die österreichische Flagge vorne dabei zu haben.
And the last thing is, so being where you are right now, we're saying top 10 in the world rankings. Does your attitude and your plans and your vision for the year change? And when you come to a tournament like this, do you feel like you have to aspire to more? No?
Nein, die Erwartung ist immer noch gleich. Ich glaube, dass ich einfach mein Spiel spielen will. Die Ergebnisse kommen, wenn man gutes Golf spielt. Und der Plan ist einfach, den Spielplan auszuführen. Ich muss hier auf jeden Fall Fairways treffen. Der Platz ist sehr lang. Ich bin nicht einer der längeren Spieler hier. Also muss ich im Fairway sein, weil vom Rough kann ich mit den langen Eisen nicht spielen. Und ja, die Erwartung ist immer noch dieselbe. Ich werde einfach mein Spiel spielen und hoffentlich ist das gut genug, dass ich am Sonntag dann vorne dabei bin.
Perfect. Thank you.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time, Sepp. We
Absolutely. Thank you.
appreciate it.
Appreciate it.